Hi, my name's Keisha. I'm with the Wellness Connection, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a 30-minute Yin Yoga sequence. And Yin Yoga is a cooling practice. It is done at a slow pace. You're going to hold the poses for 2 to 3 minutes each, and it works the connective tissue rather than the muscles. And it's a practice where I would like you to focus on your breathing, your breath, and your body. You're going to feel sensations, and I want you to take notice of the sensations. At no point should it be painful. If it is, then you can return to a comfortable position and just listen to your body. You can try child pose, tabletop, but take notice of the sensation and feel where you're feeling tension or energy moving. And we're going to begin. So let's take a seated position. Whichever's comfortable for you. You can cross your legs or sit on your heels. I'm going to take a hero's pose. I'm sitting back on my heels. You want to lengthen your back, drawing the crown to the sky. And just take notice to your breath. Don't try to control your breath. Just notice the pace. And this is the pace you want to maintain throughout the practice. And in yoga, we breathe in and out through the nose. And just taking notice as the air fills your lungs. Notice the rise and fall of your chest and belly as the air moves in and out. Breathing in a sense of stillness and peace. And exhaling, releasing any tension, any worries, or whatever doesn't serve you in this moment. Relaxing your shoulders. Just take a few more moments to focus on your breath. You can either keep your eyes closed if you're comfortable. Soften your gaze, maybe finding something to focus on, like the tip of your nose or something on the ground. And if it helps, you can count your breaths. 1 as you exhale, inhale. 2 as you exhale. And continue counting to 20. You can always restart. Right now we're going to move slowly into a tabletop position. That's on your hands and knees. You want to align your knees with your hips, keeping your wrist under your elbows and your elbows under your shoulders. And we're going to return to this position a few times throughout the practice. And if you feel uncomfortable, you can always come into this position to reset. I'm going to bring the big toes together to touch. Gently sit back on your heels. And then walking your arms forward, you're going to lower your forehead to the mat for a child's pose. And if you like, you can place a bolster or cushion either under your hips or under your head. And just try to relax into this pose. Remember to relax your shoulders. And breathing in deeply into your back. And as you exhale, let go of any tension. And slowly ease yourself back up into a tabletop position. I want you to take your right arm, bring it under your chest with your palm facing up to the sky, and then just lowering your forehead back onto the mat. We thread the needle on the right. You can relax your shoulders, release your elbows. And continue to focus on your breath. You gently ease yourself back up to the tabletop position, and we're going to thread the needle on the other side. So you're going to take your left arm, bring it under your chest, and palm facing up to the sky. And just lower your forehead back onto the mat, releasing your elbows. Relax your shoulders. And continue to focus on your breath. Just noticing your breath. Noticing the way the air feels as it moves in through your nostrils, down your lungs, and back up through your lungs and out your nostrils. Remember, you can count your breaths if it helps. Just trying to stay in the present. If the thoughts come, you acknowledge them and release them. And gently bring yourself back up to tabletop position. Hands and knees. Running your wrist under your elbows under your shoulders, and your knees with your hips. We're going to gently walk the arms forward towards the top of the mat and lower your chest onto the mat for a puppy pose or a melting heart. Remember to stay in the present, focusing your attention onto your breath. Gently return to the tabletop position. Taking your time to return to your hands and knees. Again, aligning your wrist under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. You're going to take the right foot and bring it outside of your right hand. And then slowly walking your left leg back towards the edge of the mat. Raising the crown of your head towards the sky for a proud dragon. Remember to draw your shoulders away from your ears, creating space. Opening up your chest. Continue to focus on your breath. And try to notice any sensation as the energy moves throughout your body. And slowly return yourself to a tabletop position. Back on your hands and knees. And again, aligning your knees with your hips and your wrist under your shoulders. And then we're going to do the other side, bringing the left foot outside of the left hand. And then slowly walking the right leg back towards the edge of the mat. Again, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, creating space, lengthening the crown of your head towards the sky for a proud dragon. Continuing to notice whatever sensations you may feel, just acknowledging them, noticing your breath, allowing yourself to breathe naturally in and out through your nose. And slowly return yourself to a tabletop position on your hands and knees. And when you're ready, you're going to sit on the mat and we're going to spread our legs lengthwise as far as comfortably possible. And then slowly walking your hands forward, palms down, as far as comfortably for you. If it helps, you can place some blocks under your hands. If you can go as far as to bring your forehead down, that's wonderful, but if not, it's okay. Maybe you can go on your elbows, or maybe just your palms on the ground in front of you. Just do whatever's comfortable for your body. Continue to focus on your breath, maybe moving a little deeper into the pose as the seconds pass. We're going to rest here in this wide-legged forward fold. I'm just noticing the energy moving, the sensations in your body. I'm going to relax your shoulders and your elbows. And slowly walk your hands back, sitting back upright. You're going to swing your legs back onto the mat. And lay down on your back. Bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet flat onto the mat. We're going to take both hands, grabbing the knees, gently pulling them into the chest for a full wind pose. And gently lower your feet back on, soles on the mat, keeping your knees bent. We're going to draw the knees down to the right side. And then you can place you can either place the palms of your hands on your belly or lengthen them straight out parallel to your shoulders. Or if you prefer, you can cactus them over your head. And we're going to stay here. This recline, supine spinal twist. Just continuing to notice your breath. Feeling your chest and your belly rise as you inhale and collapse as you exhale. Slowly bringing your knees back up, soles of your feet on the mat. You're gonna do another full wind pose. So you're gonna use your hands, grabbing both of your knees and gently bringing them into your chest. Gently release, slowing your feet back onto the mat, keeping your knees bent. And we're going to drop them to the left side, just windshield wiper them that way for a supine spinal twist. And then you can either again place the palms of your hands on your belly, stretch them out parallel to your shoulders, or cactus them over your head, whichever is most comfortable for you. Continue to stay in the present, just focusing on the here, the now, this moment, and counting your breath if that's helpful. You slowly return to center. Again, keeping the soles of your feet on the mat. I'm going to give you two options. We're either going to try happy baby, or you can do another full wind pose. Happy baby, you're going to bring your knees to your chest, legs up, and then grabbing your big toe and gently draw that knees into your chest. If you prefer, you can take another full wind pose for our final pose. And gently release, bring your legs back down to the mat. You can extend them out straight, about the width of your mat, a little slightly more than hip distance apart, and just allow your feet to drop open. Releasing your arms straight down, allow them to naturally fall out to your sides, palms facing up to the sky. We're going to relax here in our final Shavasana. Breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Feeling the weight of your body supported by the ground. Just allowing yourself to relax and feeling a sense of peace wash over your body. You're going to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes, starting with your eyes and your eyebrows, relaxing your jaw, your mouth. Make sure to release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands, fingers. Relax your legs, your feet, your toes. Allowing your entire body to relax. When you're ready, you can gently bring small movements back to your body, starting with the tips of your fingers. So you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. And then your arms and your legs. And draw your knees back up into your chest. Roll over onto one side for in a fetal position. And just allow yourself a moment to reflect on what you're feeling right now. When you're ready, you can gently push yourself back up to a seated position. I'm going to bring your hands up, arms up, palms together. Bring it down to heart center. As you exhale, bringing your arms up as you inhale. Palms together, back to heart center as you exhale. Palms up and together as you inhale. And bring them back down to heart center. I want to thank you for sharing your practice with me today. And be well. Namaste.
That was great.